Shalom Yasharallah, peace Israel. All praise to our power, YAHAWASHI, Rakhakwadash, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, peace and blessing to the elect of Israel. This is going to be a World War III update. I'm on the website here, nationalinterest.org. And there's an article entitled, How Russia Plans to Get Turkey on Its Side. And this article came out August 8th, 2018. Let me read that title again. How Russia Plans to Get Turkey on Its Side. This is a major fulfillment of prophecy. This is huge. Moscow's efforts appear to be paying off, as a 2017 poll showed that over 70% of Turkish citizens were favorable toward a political, economic, and security alliance with Russia. This is big. And this article is by Akan Erdemir and John Lechner. June has been a tough month for the board of Akayu nuclear power plant, the joint Turco-Russian mega project, and Turkey's first nuclear reactor. On June 19th, Russian authorities arrested on charges of espionage Karina Sirkin, an energy executive at Moscow-based Interrail and former board member of Akayu. 2 days later, on June 21st, a Turkish journalist using leaked documents from the same law firm that generated the Panama Papers exposed a $15 million deal involving alleged conflicts of interest between Turkish construction tycoon Mehmet Cengiz and an offshore consulting firm based in the British Virgin Islands. The head of the consulting firm, Russian Ezrai Food Akhundov, was the former CEO of Akayu and a board member until February 2018. Cengiz was one of the bidders for an ownership stake in Akayu in a deal that fell apart last year. And I'm going to get to the point of all this. Just bear with me. As tensions between Russia and the West mount, Russia's courtship of Turkey has caused concern on both sides of the Atlantic. Indeed, on July 8th, U.S. Ambassador to NATO, Kay Bailey Hutchison, stated that Russia is trying to flip Turkey through the sale of the S-400 air defense system and energy deals. While these state-to-state deals are certainly significant, they tend to overshadow a quieter but equally important Russian campaign to flip Turkey's influential business community. Akayu, MPP, and the scandals of its board shed light on Russian attempts to gain leverage over Erdogan and his advisors through the local private sector in what appears to be a gradual building of hybrid warfare capacity against a key NATO ally. And that's what Turkey is. Turkey is a key NATO ally. So there's division going on. Okay? This is major division going on. And let me get a scripture really quick. Ezekiel chapter 38. And I'll read verse 1 down to 6. And the word of Yahweh by YAHAWASHI came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, which is Russia, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. So the Lord is putting Russia back into that Soviet Union spirit, that USSR spirit. And I will bring thee forth and all thine army, horses and horsemen, their military, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Okay, different weapons, nuclear weapons, etc. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya. And Persia is Iran. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. And it's the point right here, verse 6. Gomer and all his bands. Gomer is Turkey. The house of Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. So this is huge, man. This is huge. By Russia, which is Gog and Magog, flipping Turkey, or getting Turkey on its side, and Turkey is Gomer. World War III. This is it, man. We are in the beginning stages, okay? This is only the beginning. That's it on that article. Let me get another article. This on the website Axios.com. And it reads, the title reads, Worsening U.S.-Turkey relations are a boon to Russia. I'll read about this photograph here. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan meets Russian President Vladimir Putin during the 10th BRICS Summit in Johannesburg, South Africa on July 26, 2018. President Trump doubled the tariffs on Turkish steel and aluminum on Friday. And by the way, this article was put up 21 hours ago by Adham Salul. I'm saying his name correctly. President Trump doubled the tariffs on Turkish steel and aluminum on Friday, causing the Turkish lira to plunge by 16%. The higher tariffs come amid tensions over American Pastor Andrew Brunson, who was detained in Turkey, and Turkish cleric Fethullah Gulen, whom the U.S. has refused to extradite from Pennsylvania despite Turkey's allegations of his ties to the failed July 2016 coup. Let me read about the big picture. While President Trump himself benefits politically from a trade war with allies, it is actually Russia that stands most to gain from a weakened Turkey. Despite the amicable diplomatic and military coordination between President Erdogan and President Putin in Syria, Russia views Turkey as a geopolitical threat in Eurasia. Russia has attempted to use the Astana peace process to keep its Turkish adversary close, and a widening rift between Washington and Ankara will ultimately redound to Putin's benefit. All right, but that's really it on that. I mean, I could read some more, but it's big things going down on this world stage. I'll read about what's next. It is unlikely that Turkey will capitulate to Russia in Syria. Should the country find itself strained to handle a currency collapse and a crisis on its southern border as a result of these latest tariffs, relations between Turkey and the West could be bruised for a long time. Putin will continue to use his proxies in Washington and Damascus to defang geopolitical competition. So Russia is gaining an ally, and the U.S. is losing an ally. So that's the point. Gomer is joining up with Gog and Magog. So this is it. It's only a matter of time before all hell breaks loose. So this has been an update of World War III. Barakatah YAHAWASHI IS. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.